Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective. My name is Blake, and with me today is Yella
Great eye.
and Connor.
What's up?
And today we're looking at a classic, an absolute classic of fanfiction: Yu-Gi-Oh characters in Garfield strips.
A classic idea.
Yeah.
Two great tastes that taste great together.
Just imagine a Garfield strip. Okay, now replace Garfield with Yugi. Okay, you got it. Good job.
Just imagine like Yu-Gi-Oh, like a cover of like the DVD, or maybe like the cover of the classic CD, Music to Duel By, and imagine that just photoshopped over a piece of fried chicken, and then imagine like Garfield's fat Garfield face on photoshopped over a thing of waffles, and then you put them together.
Yeah.
And it's the perfect combination.
We all know that classic Yu-Gi-Oh moment when, he's down to the ropes or whatever that expression is, and he pulls Exodia and goes, "I hate Mondays."
Mm-hmm.
All right, so just some short and sweet chapters. Oh, the description is, this is the Yu-Gi-Oh! And GX in various Garfield strips.
And this is by Relexis Core.
Also important to note, the categories are humor and humor.
Yeah, because you've got Yu-Gi-Oh! Funny. Garfield funny. You put them together.
Funnier.
Double funny.
Oh man. That's just maths, my dudes.
Yeah, which is also the name of our first DVD, Steel Donut Collective, Double Funny.
Yeah.
So, author's note. I do not own the Garfield Square strips, or the Yu-Gi-Oh! Or the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX characters that appear here. If you have a favorite Garfield strip that you want that I don't have listed below, I'll do it next chapter, and all flames will be given to the Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Oh, no.
Sure.
I'll take requests on your Yu-Gi-Oh! Garfield mashups.
Yeah.
Merrick and Bakura run into the bathroom.
Merrick! Bakura, look out! I'm shaving Crash! Crash Bandicoot is now in here as well.
Yeah, and then, Jaden, good evening, my dear. Oh, I'm sorry, this is, I was doing Bakura. This is Merrick, I guess.
Yeah, this is the narrator.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, narrator. Why don't you read this?
Yeah, no, exactly. There's no colon there.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jaden, good evening, my dear. The narrator narrated, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah.
And then Alexis says, "Oh."
And then Joey says, "Yeah, sticks out tongue with no candy cane on it."
Okay. And Merrick goes,
Okay.
"Yeah, sticks out tongue with candy cane on it."
And then the narrator tells that, Joey, aha, you did eat my candy cane.
Oh, jeez. What was this rated? Fiction M, I hope.
No, this is K for kids. Should not read
Kids.
this.
Yeah, they probably should, yeah.
Merrick Rats. What?
What is going on?
What is going on?
When I was a kid, I owned quite a few Garfield books, and I owned like one, and I rented a whole bunch of other ones from the library because I was broke, son. And I don't recall these. Believe it or not, they don't seem familiar to me.
These are like Garfield strips if the ink from this page is just smeared all over each other.
Yeah, this is like it's just nonsense. Oh, I'm sorry. Mokuba will never find his present in this closet.
Kaiba, thank you. You see Mokuba's arms.
You do.
Do I,
Person
though?
watching this video, you see them.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
there.
You can't pretend that you don't see them. You don't want to, but they're there.
They're right there.
Yeah.
Come on.
Wait a minute.
Yugi. My legs! I can't feel my legs! Medic!
Okay, can I just really quickly? I just realized, only just now, that this isn't one continuous thing. I was extra confused.
Yeah, it's like
there is
a bunch of
nothing to
three-panel strips
separate.
that have been turned into one bush.
And it's like, there's nothing to separate these scenes from one another. So it's like, I don't know where one ends and the other begins.
I was going to say, for the more dedicated Garfield fans out there, try and match the strip to the dialogue if you can.
I mean, if somebody can point us like to the actual strips that these are referencing, then that would be magical. That would be very magical.
Yeah.
Taya, very funny. Taya, are you okay?
Narrator, are you okay?
Oh yeah, that's
Is anyone okay? Author, are we okay?
Are we audience? Are you okay?
Alexis, Jaden, do you think the dual monsters in this house are getting out of hand?
Jaden define out of hand. He defines it, I guess.
That's useful. It's nice to have the terms defined.
Yeah, and then Alexis Alexis is sawing off screen. Saw. Oops, boy, I hope that can be soon back on. Hilarious.
Take it away.
There's a lot of narration going on.
I don't think this author knows what sawing is.
I don't think this author knows what anything is.
No.
Jaden, ooh.
Yeah.
Jaden faints with feet in the air.
Okay.
Alexis, hey Jaden, I lost a button. Jade?
This is like that weird poetry where it's just like a bunch of disconnected ideas, and you're supposed to like, by the time you've read the whole poem, you can see the scene. You know?
I mean,
it's like word collage. Have you ever seen that sort of thing?
These aren't even ideas, though.
Yeah.
Maybe if we read the first letter of every sentence.
It's an acrostic,
If only, man. That would be magical.
Yeah. Let's treat it like it's an acrostic. Let's see what it says.
Nope. Never mind on that theory.
Even worse garbage.
Ignore that theory. Throw it in the trash.
Makes just as much sense, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
And to be fair, like, you know, it's not dehydrated Odie, though.
Yeah.
Fair. Zane, through a microphone. Attention there, I have your dual disc. Come out of the bed now. That was whisper shouting, and that's hard to do.
Yeah.
And I have to do more of it, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is Jaden in caps all of a sudden?
Because the author forgot to unhit caps lock.
I guess. Jaden, under the covers, you'll never take me awake. And finally it ends.
Okay.
Narration ends.
I've taught Mokuba a new trick.
Isis, who broke the Egypt tablet?
Yeah, the Egypt tablet. Who broke those food?
I ate those food.
I broke those food.
I broke those tablets.
I broke those tablets.
Yeah.
Marek pointing at Mokuba, take the rap, Mokuba, take the rap.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm on the mic, and I'm here to say...
Oh, I know. Oh, no.
Mokuba points to himself. How do you use a colon in the wrong
spot? He said that out loud.
Points to himself.
Okay.
Sure. Kaiba and Mokuba were sitting at a table.
Sitting. No.
Yeah. Leg cramp. It's always about you, isn't it? Well, I don't know, Mokuba. There was that one time that your brother self-inserted you in his virtual reality video game as a lolly.
As a princess.
Yeah.
Which is still the best
unfortunately,
thing.
Sometimes it's very much not about him. Sometimes it's very unfortunately about other people.
Yeah, sometimes it's even about you. At which point you're probably like, why is it always about me?
Yeah. Slight divergence, but you can just picture that conversation. It's like, hey, little brother, I put you in my latest video game. It's like, oh, that's awesome. What am I? You're a lolly princess. Congratulations. Okay.
Blair. Thank you for the date, Jaden. You're very sweet.
Once again, you put the colon thing.
Honking the horn.
She just says that.
Points to himself. Honking the horn.
Hey. Oh.
Eating those food. Breaking this Egypt tablet.
This is all me. And I'd like to say, Alexis! If you don't stop that honking that horn, I'm going to rip it out of that steering column and shove it your nose.
And shove... Oh my god.
Blair.
Oh, wait, you've heard of, set them up the bomb. He shoved her up the nose.
Oh, that's such a classic meme, though.
Now I get to do ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Conjure the baritone in our little triplet here.
We're one guy short of a barbershop
Yeah.
quartet.
Yeah, if only Matt were here.
Yeah, it's in that Dust Bowl area. You know, they often had to lose that fourth member, so it would just be like, and they just
that's
stop.
Yeah. Barbershop trios never really took off.
Yeah.
No, there's just slightly, just not enough harmony.
Just not enough, yeah.
And every once in a while, you'd get those like ones where it was just two guys and they'd have to sing in power chords.
Yeah, yeah. Jaden, hello?
Is there anybody in there?
End of chapter 1.
End of chapter 1. Good God, let's just immediately go to chapter 2.
Chapter 2, or this
Also, an author's note, I guess, where same disclaimer as chapter 1. I don't own Yu-Gi-Oh or Yu-Gi-Oh Geeks or the Garfield strips.
Cool.
Yeah.
Jaden, smile and the world smiles with you.
Jaden, you can see various people in the screen like Yami, Teia, Ryu, Bakura, and others.
Jaden, I'll never do that again. Ooh. Alexis.
All right, so now that we know it's supposed to be, the way, like these are like the 3 panel like dailies. I still have no idea what the fuck that could even have been originally.
Yeah, same. It's like I'm trying to look for like the joke, or like I'm trying to imagine like Garfield with a text bubble saying these things, and I just can't grasp the context.
Oh man, someone, if they haven't already, someone should write a Garfield text adventure. Oh, that'd be so fun.
But they say pictures are worth 1,000 words, and this is what happens when you only have like 10 words.
Yeah, you're missing the other like 990.
Alexis, Jaden, is this your coffee or mine? Sips it.
Jaden, mine. Alexis' eyes are wide open. Ooh.
Ooh.
Teia Mai learns a new word every day. I wasn't aware there was a Teia Mai.
Yeah. It's
new character.
It's kind of a play on words of TMI. Like her name is TMI, and so she always says like really awkward shit, and everyone's like,
she always overshares.
It's my OTP headcanon of when Teia and Mai get together and adopt and name that baby Teia Mai for some reason, so it has both their parents' names.
Yeah.
That's
so
awful.
it's learning a new word every day because it's like a 1-year-old kid.
Here's a good one. The same word dash dash.
Why are there suddenly quotes? What the fuck?
Yeah, this might be the most nonsensical punchline yet.
My, and then in quotes, Filbert.
Like
that's my favorite Garfield strap.
Yeah. Like you see something and they're like, oh, you got to be high to understand it. I don't think being high would help.
I don't think being high would help for this.
Dude, what if this is like the one joke that you need to go to the ultimate level? Like you need to be on Crocodile to understand it.
Or, it's an in-joke that requires you to have read the previous 30 years of Garfield comics. And only then would you know the true
You
humor.
gotta have all
Jim Davis puts a note at the end, like, only true fans will understand this
Only
strip.
true Garfield fans will understand this joke. Only
Also-
90s kids.
Also, just to catch my joke, that Jim Davis actually writes the strips and they're not just ghostwritten.
Right.
Zane, sometimes it's hard to express our inner feelings.
Jaden, nonsense. I love Alexis.
Nonsense is very strong. Holy shit. That's
Ooh.
very strong.
That's like
More-
80 to 100 proof easily.
Yeah.
It's very strong.
Yeah. Jaden, your turn.
Ding dong.
Ding dong.
Jaden. Alexis, I'm getting a 1-hour in-home massage.
What?
Guten Tag. I'm Kaiba, your monsieur. Guten Tag.
I really don't like how you pronounce tag, but okay.
My name is Kaiba, and I say Guten Tag.
Yeah.
You rich bastard.
Yeah.
I'm Kaiba.
My what big knuckles you have.
Set up table here you lie down. Relax and we begin. Crack.
Okay, Kaiba, are you, like, Kaiba, either be German or don't, but don't just throw in, like, 2 German.
Guten
Like, not
Tag.
even, like, 1 German word there, and then V.
Und
Yeah.
wie. Guten Tag. Yeah, so, like, I actually do remember the strip, and the joke is that, he thinks he's going to get a sexy lady, but it's actually, like, this big, like, German, like, manly woman.
Stereotypical weird shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kaiba doesn't fill the same role. Yeah.
Now it's Kaiba for some reason.
You know me, Kaiba. I'm well known for being a very masculine.
Yeah.
Well known for being large and German.
Jaden, was that me?
Did I do that?
Did I do that?
Ja. I'm Kaiba, and I say Ja.
I really don't like how you pronounced any German words.
I don't speak German. I don't speak German.
Yellow.
Sorry.
Yeah, that too.
Alexis, only 59 minutes and 45 seconds to go.
The washing machine keeps spitting out my briefcase and my dirty wet socks. Ooh, can it do that? It's supposed to be briefs, not briefcase. Fucking idiot.
And also,
I mean, Kaiba has a
apparently it
briefcase.
can do that.
He puts his briefcase in the washing machine.
Yeah, that's how you... Have you never put your briefcase in a washing machine? How else do you keep it clean, man?
Yeah, it's quality leather. You gotta throw that thing on the spin cycle at least once a week. Oh, but narrator, you've got like a whole sonnet for us.
Oh, shit. There's a lot.
I don't care.
Joey, I know I would. Ryubakura cream. That's something I didn't want to know or say
Well,
or
this
ever read.
This is another poem. It uses repetition.
Yeah.
Yami Yugi, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Ryubakura sugar? Yami Yugi, pile it on.
Oh.
Ryubakura coffee. Yami Yugi, just a splash.
Wow. It's like I was really there.
I mean, I get the joke in that one, I guess. So good. I guess.
Yeah. Yugi,
Also, I'm done. Yes.
I swear I didn't eat your hamburger.
Kaiba, angry face. Yugi, it's not one, not three. Was
not
one, not three, not four, not two, but four.
I believe Bob called it a not one, not two, not three.
Oh.
It's definitely a 4, though.
Yeah.
Yami. Kaiba, do you really expect me to believe that, quote, invisible friend stuff, quote?
Yami. Invisible burp!
Oh, good. Yogi! Ooh. Kaiba, wow!
Wow!
Whatever that is. I have no
That's
clue.
it.
The
Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters and Garfield strips.
I'm missing the Garfield strips?
What a good idea.
Yeah, this
The
story is a little over 12 years old.
Yeah.
Which means that this author is probably out of college now. They probably wrote this when they were 12. Now they're 24, just out of college.
Uh-huh.
And
This author might one day look back on this and be like, fuck.
And still only 2 reviews. One of them
Oh,
from the
no.
author. Alright, so Mirai Brief says, "These are hilarious. Why did you stop? So adding to my faves."
And then the author...
The dumb leading the dumb.
They show that it's not very... it's not hard to leave reviews. Look, they do it themselves, saying, hee, these are awesome. See, now, isn't this hard, every owner? Review, please, underscore.
Yeah, and every oner is like when everyone in the room gets a boner. And every oner.
Yeah, then you have an every owner.
Yeah.
I like how the author reviewed like a day after putting it up. Mirai Briefs reviewed 3 years later. So see, never stop holding out hope. Your incoherent crossover of Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters and Garfield strips might one day get a real review.
Fun fact, by the way, this isn't posted in crossovers.
No.
Oh yeah, it's just Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's just in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, well.
Also, they have a fill in the blanks list on their profile that says, "Write your 10 favorite Wii Transformers OCs kapunt."
Yeah,
You know,
let's use
Blake,
good puns.
you said this author wrote this 12 years ago, so they must just be like graduating college. I think this author wrote this 12 years ago, so they must just be turning 13.
Well, they did update this profile in 2014. Their last story was 2012, which is a 5-year difference. And looking at it, wow, it's just as bad. So,
Yep.
you know, all of a sudden you hear some things never change start to play, and you know, it's like grayscale of us like standing by the ocean.
Yeah. Well, Yu-Gi-Oh characters in Garfield strips. Can anyone think of any other great crossovers they want to see? You know, like I want to see Bakugan characters in Dilbert strips. Or, you know,
Can I have Death Note characters in Calvin and Hobbes strips?
How about
I was gonna say Kran Shinshan in Calvin and Hobbes.
Yeah.
You know.
how about
I guess that works too well.
One Piece characters in Marmaduke strips? Anyone?
Ooh.
But,
Oh, dude. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know what more we can say. Yu-Gi-Oh characters in Garfield strips. It's exactly what you'd expect.
Well, I mean, I'll pose that same question that Connor posed to us to the audience. What do you want to see in a crossover like this?
Type your favorite Saturday morning, afternoon anime and long-running, inoffensive newspaper comics crossovers.
I was gonna pick a really offensive one. And say like we need to try and get some anime characters in some chick tracks.
Ooh.
There's your crossover.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna stop recording.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching, and special thanks to our supporters over on patreon.com/steeldonut. Their names are on screen now. If you want to support us but do not want to join the Patreon, you can also donate to our PayPal. Otherwise, feel free to leave any thoughts or requests either down in the comments or join our Discord server. All relevant links are down in the description box. Have a good day.